Axie Infinity, is it the right time to buy? Oh my gosh, this project has been booming. If you know anything about it, it's an NFT project that has just been going up whilst everything else has been going down. It's in the news, people are talking about it, but it's now the right time to buy. That's what we're going to be talking about today. So if you like today's video, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. If you don't know me by now, my name is Javier. I'm the award-winning author of The Extraordinary New Venture Capital Opportunity, How to Invest Like a Pro, featured in this best-selling book, 2008, High Probability Trading Strategies. Because I've been trading currencies for over 15 years now. I focus exclusively on crypto. So let's have a look. So let's dive into CoinMarketCap first. Axie Infinity, very, very quickly, just a few months ago, it was around a dollar per token, and before that it was less. And now current price is around $50. $50 are 50x in a few months. There's a few other bits of main information. The market cap is just under $3 billion. It is a top 35 coin, so currently ranked at number 34 according to market cap. So it's making a lot of noise. Axie Infinity. What we want to look at is now the right time. It's now the right time. Because often when projects reach the news and news is in the news and there's a lot in the news, then we gotta kind of go, is that the right time? Yes or no? But that's what we're gonna look at today objectively. So this is the website for Axie Infinity. So if I just scroll to the top, it's a very cool website. I was actually looking at this back in January, February, but I didn't buy any of this. It was on my radar. But it's an NFT game. You can earn, you can play. It's a battle game. But what I'm gonna look at today, so this is quite a cool website. Really popular game right now, and it's getting a lot of traction. Partners, good partners, and everything else. But what I want to focus on today is going to be the technicals, right? The technicals, the psychology of the markets. So there's going to be a couple of things, right? Straight off the bat. Oh my God, look at this weekly chart. Jesus, it's just like that way, right? When you see a price action like that, really exciting. But you can also think, okay, how sustainable is that? So if you got him down here, you want to be thinking, right, should I be taking profits right now? If you're playing the game, look, even when you're playing the game and your tokens appreciate within the game, with your token, your Axie AXS tokens appreciate, people are going to be thinking, right, I want to exit some of my tokens so I can get some money. And then psychology applies. So the weekly chart is overbought, right? That's really important, but this blue line is going beneath the red line. So it says the upside potential should be limited. I'm going to focus a lot on the daily chart today. Right, I've drawn some of this stuff already, but what I'm seeing with Axie, if we just zoom out, we've had this move going up, down, and as of around June, mid-June, around 23rd of June, we've had this amazing just boom with Axie, right? And when you see this, when people often see this, they think, right, now let's get into this. Oh my God, I don't want to miss, it's only going up. But often what happens, similar to what happened with Dogecoin, the momentum runs out. And then people start to sell and start to get profits and start to take profits, especially people that bought down here, especially people that bought down here as well. And look, people are always asking and talking about, right, but this token has utility. People are using this to play the game. Yeah, that is very, very true. However, human psychology is human psychology. Money is money. When something's gone up 10x in value, 20x in value, 50x in value in a few months, no matter how good you think the game is, a lot of people are going to take profits. And a lot of people will be speculating on this as well as taking profits. So there'll be a mixed bunch of individuals playing this market, and that's the psychology unfolding. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to focus on this section of the market. From June, like we just said earlier, we had this amazing move to the upside. We had this correction, which I'm calling a wave 2. And then we just had this next boom, right? Boom. And I've done some Fibonacci retracements. Today I've done the retracements ahead of time just to kind of save some time. But this is like a typical wave 3 zone. So this is a wave 1, a wave 2, and then a wave 3. And it looks like this is breaking down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm actually projecting that is likely that we're going to be limited on the upside. So I reckon we'll probably hit around 55 up to maximum around $66. Because it will run out of steam, and then we should expect not a big correction, but a wave 4 correction. So I'm guessing around here in the next 3 to 5 days, we should see a top in Axie. I'm going to jump onto a 4-hour chart in a second, and then we should see some type of wave 4 correction similar to this wave 2 correction. That's what I'm personally anticipating. So I'm not looking to buy Axie right now. Right now, I'm going, nah, if I was going to buy, it was going to be when I looked at it originally down here. But right now, it's on such an amazing move to the upside, and it's in the news, getting a lot of noise, getting a lot of coverage because of the price action. But when I see that, I go, the party's gone, the train has left the station, and I'm going to be looking at projects that are more in this zone, whether they're launching today on an IDO or so on and so forth. So let's just jump onto a 4-hour chart so we get a bit of a clearer picture on how this is looking. So what I'm seeing here is a nice, again, same movement, a 1, a 2, and now we're on this wave 3. But then this wave 3 looks like it's breaking down to a 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're on this final leg of this wave 5. So I've done a cluster. This particular number here is actually, and this particular number here is based on this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is a wave 3 projection based on this wave 1 to wave 2 and then a wave 3 projection. So we've got this cluster. So more likely, the probability why I'm not looking to FOMO in, fear of missing out into this, is we're likely to see a wave 3 top in this kind of zone over here, right? And if that's the case, then we'll see a wave 4, something like similar to this wave 2, which it won't go into this zone, and then it might be a good opportunity to buy for a wave 5. And that's what the probability states. That's what the probability states. Keeping in mind that the weekly momentum up here in the top left is a weekly chart, is overbought. So if I just double click on this, it's overbought, saying that the upside weekly momentum is limited. The daily momentum, if I double click on this one, is also getting overbought as well. And we're probably going to get a divergence, meaning that the momentum indicator is going low. This one to this one is going to be lower. That's what it looks like. But the price is higher. Right, so we got the price going higher and the momentum going lower. That also indicates a trend reversal. And then we've got, the pattern that we're looking at. Again, a nice 1, 2, and it's a wave 3. We're looking for a wave 3 top here, but it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of a wave 3. And then we've got some Fibonacci price clusters. So my guess is with Axie, as great as it's doing, I haven't played the game myself. I don't know if you've played the game. If you have, let me know what you think of it. But I know it's very popular right now. However, just purely from a psychology standpoint, from fear and greed in terms of market price, even though it has a use case. But look, think about it. Ethereum has big use case. Uniswap has big use case. Bitcoin has big use case. You got, Polkadot has big use case. Kusama with the crowd loans has big use case. But there's been a massive sell-off the last 3 months. Why? Because of fear and greed, profit taking and everything else. And actually, I don't see being any different, even though there's a lot of utility in the token. People are using it. But think about it. I was thinking about this today. Imagine if you put petrol in your car, £100 worth of petrol in your car. But for some reason, over a 3-month period, the value of that petrol went up 1,000 times. 1,000 times. Meaning that your £100 worth of petrol is now worth 100,000. Let's just say you use 10% of it. So you got £90,000 worth of petrol in your car. And there's a market out there that was willing to pay you £90,000 for that petrol. What are you going to do with that petrol? Are you going to go, nah, I need to just drive my car, get to A to B? Or are you going to find a way of extracting that petrol and selling it on the open market? Well, that's how I see Axie. People have been playing the game, buying their tokens. Maybe they're doing it purely for the game. But then all of a sudden, the token that they bought, let's just say they bought $1,000 worth of token to play the game. But now it's worth 50,000, 100,000. You think they're going to just keep the token or they're going to sell some? I'm thinking they're going to sell some. And then there's going to be people that are just purely speculating on this project as well. So there you have it. There you have it. Hopefully that was clear. We've got 1, 2, looks like a wave 3. We anticipate, or I anticipate, we'll see some type of wave 4 correction in the next few days starting. And then we'll have a final wave 5, which will simulate something similar to this wave 1. This wave 1 and wave 5 will tend to be kind of similar. That's my guess from my analysis. Is it going to fold out that way? I don't know. But when you see these clear chart patterns, you can see that buying would normally kind of run out, even if there is a massive adoption. But people that bought the token, just kind of think about the logic in this zone, or maybe even especially in this zone, early adopters of the game, and also in this zone. When the price is getting up here, people are thinking of taking profits. It's human nature. It's human nature, and that's what people do. And then you'll see a drop down and then up again. I'm saying you're going to see, but look, it's just a high probability. That's the main lesson here. High probability. So Axie, as good as you think it is, my guess is price is going to come down. Then we'll see a final 5th wave, and then after that, we'll see a bigger correction coming down after that. That's typically what tends to happen. Yeah, more often than not, no matter how good the game is, everyone has their price. If it goes up 100 times and you're playing the game, it's like, are you gonna hold the token? That's the new economy that we're in when tokens have utility. So there you have it. Like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Let me know what you found most valuable today. What are you thinking? Are you playing Axie? Do you think Axie's gonna carry on going up and the utility is gonna, just override the human psychology of fear and greed of taking profits? Or do you think the game is actually gonna go, no, it's just gonna keep going, or people are gonna sell out? So what do you think? Up or down? What do you think? Let's finish on a quote today. Still on this book, Warren Buffett and George Soros, The Winning Habits of. I'm going to keep it simple today. It's still chapter 13, Pull the Trigger. It says the winning habit number 11, act instantly. So the master investor acts instantly when he's made a decision. When he or she has made a decision, acts instantly. What does the losing investor do? Well, they procrastinate. They overanalyze, and they find more and more information to look at. So you want to have your plan. Once you get your plan, boom, just execute. Whether it's technical analysis, whether it's fundamentals, whether it's a combination of the two, whether it's one of those spreadsheets that I've given you, and you go, no, I just want to use this very simple methodology. Keep it simple, make money, take profits near the top, be patient, and stay consistent. All right, see you soon.